Hello, Brad Breeding here with myLifeSite. I want to talk to you a little bit today about assisted living pricing. Not cost necessarily, but pricing models at assisted living communities. Now, to be clear, what I'm talking about here is a standalone assisted living facility. So what I mean by that is it's not a continuing care retirement community or an independent living community. Those are other types of communities that I referenced in our previous videos. But we're talking just about assisted living. So when we talk about the pricing models, there's really two main choices that you'll find out there. The first one is what you might call a la carte, or maybe a fee plus type of model. So with this, there's a base monthly fee that's probably the published rate that they'll call it. And you just need to know that with this option, there may be additional charges beyond that base monthly rate or that published rate. So there could be ancillary charges or extra charges, things like medication management, maybe there's special dietary restrictions and things like that, even things like transportation, so forth and so on. So what a resident may ultimately end up paying at this type of assisted living community could be higher than the published rate. And that's okay. It's just a matter of understanding that. So the main question to ask is, okay, what's included in the monthly rate and what are all the potential extras and what could those cost? So that way you get a true, there's no surprises later of what that monthly cost may be. So the second type of model, as you might expect, is more of an all-inclusive approach, meaning that all of the services that resident may utilize within that community are going to be included in that published rate. And so you can see where if you're comparing two different assisted living providers and one is a la carte and one is more of an all-inclusive, well, it may appear that one is more expensive or less expensive than the other one until you understand how some of these things work. And that way you can do an accurate comparison. Now, there's one other thing I'll mention that's important to understand. So assisted living providers will typically do an evaluation of a new resident to understand what those potential care needs are. Based on that evaluation and the perceived level of care that that person will need, that can dictate what that monthly cost is. So in other words, there can be tiers to that monthly cost based on the level of services needed. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you're finding these short explanatory videos helpful on senior living and closely related topics, I hope you'll give us a thumbs up or a like, and be sure to follow or subscribe if you want to see future videos like this one.